I've been thinking about since March about the coronavirus. That has led me to ask the question, what is needed today? Who can help us today? And the answer came that God. But God has been marginalized everywhere. Now, coronavirus has killed so many people, still there is no problem, and there is no solution to this problem. But still, how many people go to God and even in a superficial way? And nobody relates this problem to religion or God. They think, well, it's this virus and then we will handle with the virus. But in ancient times, whenever there was a problem like this, a global problem, a pandemic, it was related to God. The answer is because they were stupid and we are more intelligent, so we have science. But I want to tell you, the greatest scientist who ever lived said that science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind. So we need religion and we need science. Even scientists, top scientists, are also religionists. They believe in God. But then overall, we have lost our relationship with God. We are not able to relate to God. We can relate to science, we can relate to rationality, but it is impossible to relate to God because of science and technology, which is reducing everything to logic and rationality. Being a man or being human is the ability, a privilege, to know about God, to search God, to realize God. God realization is the privilege, is the only privilege that living beings on this earth plane has, that we can relate to God. And that has survived in the form of religions, but that the relationship is superficial. We go to the church, temple, mosque, that doesn't mean that we are religious. It is not enough to say, God bless. Every politician says at the end of the talk, God bless. God bless America. In God we trust, we print it in the dollar bill. And that's all we have. Other than that, to experience God and define what that experience is, has been relegated to different religions, and they also marginally deal with it. And what is in the church or temple or mosque, it's a place of social gathering, and even that is in danger because of the coronavirus. So I thought I would do something to revive what religion is. Religion has been condemned by most of the people living because it creates division, which is true, because two religious groups, the Jews versus Muslims and the Muslims versus the Hindus in India, and we see that religions are at war with each other. Is this the true teaching of Islam or Christianity or Judaism? No. So the original teaching of every religion is love. Is love. Experience of God, experience of faith, brotherhood, living together in peace and harmony. And that is not practiced in religions. What is practiced is politics. The politics has led to one Christian church proliferating into hundreds, thousands of denominations. So, what is the solution? The solution is, for me, I have decided to start a religion of religions. This framework, I thought about it, is there will be a place, this will be an online church. This church will have one religion which will relate all other religions to this one religion, which is based on love, experience of God, peace and harmony. And people have a choice to join that religion. That doesn't mean a Catholic or a Lutheran or a Presbyterian cannot join this church. They can. Because the policy of the religion of the religions is that it will honor and even celebrate every religion out there, and then will engage in interdisciplinary dialogue, and also trying to understand religion as an experience, understand the science behind every religion, the higher science. So we come there to the religion and experience it. The experience of religion is very important. Now, I was born and raised as a Hindu. I'm still practice Hinduism. That doesn't mean I don't practice Christianity. For instance, I was this morning reading, I've read so many books on Jesus' crucifixion and death. And there are many books which talk about that Jesus did not die on the grass. And then he escaped and went to India, some traditions say. And some of them say that he went to France and he was married to Mary Magdalene, and then there are so many versions of it. The version that I was reading this morning was Jesus is a miracle maker, and he knew that how to survive the death of the body. So what was left out in the body was a part of his soul, and that soul, he could manipulate that soul to heal the body. It's a long story. I have to explain a lot of steps, which I will do at some point when I talk about Christ. And then he healed himself, and then he came out, and people did not believe him. They thought it was a ghost of Jesus. But Jesus has to even show to he's one of his disciples who said, "Are you real? Are you real? Then show me the wounds that you suffered in the cross." And then Jesus also showed him, "Hey, I'm real. I'm not a phantom. And here is my wounds." Okay, that proves the story that Jesus resurrected his body through a spiritual practice that he had known. So this way, we can go into what are the practices that Jesus had access to, and how did he, do all these miracles? Because he always said that what I'm going to go, that when I come, but I'm going to send the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Ghost will teach you how to do miracles. So his plan for the human race was to have the ability to challenge nature and then grow beyond nature and create heaven on earth with tremendous amount of knowledge and ability to do miracles. So religion belongs to the domain of miracles. It belongs to the domain of human evolution. Thy kingdom come down to the earth plane as it is in heaven. In heaven there is no suffering. The suffering from life, a life without suffering is the goal of religions in general. So the religion of religions would be first, I'm going to try this out, first as online church, where I will do my teachings, which will combine the teachings of Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Judaism, the esoteric Judaism, Zen Buddhism, all of these traditions will be included to enrich one thing, our experience of God. So religion of religions church define religion as an experience, a direct experience of God through worship, through meditation, through rituals, and so forth. So I plan to do that soon, and that seems to be the right thing for me to do at this point. And then people have to understand the true saying of Jesus, with my Father everything is possible, including getting rid of corona. If all of us can get together and pray to the Almighty, then we will find solutions for problems very easily, quickly, without costing much of our time or resources. So those people who want, like this idea or want to be part of it, you can just send your message, and then we will collect your names, and then we will ascertain what is the interest level. I will be doing this many times to determine the interest of the people. God bless.